So, hello and welcome to another one of a Mnemonic News. This time on the PS Vita, and how there won't be another handheld system for Sony after that. I do want to let you know that, of course, spoiler warning on Until Dawn in this amazing game. Of course, if you want to watch, Nestle from scratch, I do have me Nestle platinuming the game. And several videos uploaded to my page, which you can definitely check that out in case you want to watch from beginning to end on getting that platinum trophy and everything like that. I do it in my first blind run where I just play the game, and then there's collectors and just wrapping up for everything. I also do have a review / trophy review, so if you're looking for one of those, that's definitely on my page, and I'll definitely link that in the description below, or edit the cards or whatever. But so Sony initially reported that there will not be a handheld system after the PlayStation Vita, which it's kind of obvious when you really think about it, because the PlayStation Vita, the PS Vita, whatever, doesn't it's out there. It makes it's out there. You can purchase it. You can buy games for it, and has a library and everything like that. But it's more of the reasons. It's not only is it one not selling probably as well as people want it, or at least as much as Sony wants it, but at the same time, there's not a lot of games actually being developed for it, because it's not being sold that much. So developers aren't necessarily taking that time to make games, especially exclusive like PlayStation Vita games for the console, which is unfortunately. So it's whatever for me, to be honest. Like I have a Vita. I don't currently know where it's at, and I don't really care. It's probably in like one of my bags. I played it. I mostly play like indie games and stuff like that on that. On it, that's mostly what's on it anyway. There's a few Vita exclusives and stuff like that, and some other games. But more like at least for me in my situation, I initially just play it every so often. And it's not even because of just the Vita and it being bad. It's not just me. I prefer playing things on a console. Kind of hate having the screen on the controller. It's good if you're on mobile, if you're always out to go. Then if you're always out, if you're always outside your house and you're always traveling or whatever like that, then I highly suggest PlayStation Vita, or a 3DS. If you're not into mobile gaming, if you're into like handheld, then you should definitely get one of those. That, once again, it's up to you. Which one's really up to your cup of tea. But I'm more of like a console gamer and everything like that. If in 3DS and Vita necessarily made it to where I can play any game on the Vita on a console through it or something like that, then I definitely would play a lot more games on the Vita, because then I can play it on the Vita, switch to playing it on console the way I prefer, and then it's like, oh no, my friends came over, well I want to keep playing this game, well I'll just take it on the go and just keep on playing it, which that's how it works with crossplay and everything like that. But it's just like for PlayStation, it doesn't work for all games, one of the reasons, and it's not for games that I wanted to be in, whatever. But honestly, we all kind of saw this coming, considering that the Vita has to compete against mobile gaming, which is what's excelling, because most people don't want to have two game systems with them. If most people kind of just put it in their pocket and everything like that. Having a Vita and having a phone, that's both your pockets. You'll kind of pretty much forced to carry a bag at that point, because then just having a Vita and a phone, especially if you have a phone that's pretty large and screen and everything like that, that's either one bulky pocket or just two things, and left and right pocket they're just there that in case you may use it. And the problem with that is that with your phone, you'll use your phone all the time, because you can check your internet browser, you can check you can open up the internet browser, you can check your Twitter, you can check your Facebook, you can do all this stuff on your phone. But on your Vita, like, yeah, you can check on Facebook and go on the internet and like do that on like a 3DS and Vita, but it's not very good on that compared to your phone, so you might as well just carry your phone. I mean, if you're carrying a bag, you'll throw it in there just in case, but at least that's for me once again. So, you know, with them competing into mobile games and the 3DS, people are more preferably would play on the 3DS or necessarily just play on a mobile game on their phone, because it's less hassle carrying just a phone and a video. So once again, I saw this coming. I think pretty much anyone has, if you really think about it. So unfortunately for that, but it'll be nice because they can then focus on you know, console gaming and games for the PS4 and everything like that, which would be cool. Especially getting some of these Vita games are pretty cool. It just, I would prefer to play them on a console. So it would be nice to have, you know, necessarily that, and have some of these really cool games like, you know, Soul Sacrifice, Freedom Wars, and everything like that on a console. But that pretty much was it. If you want Twitch and everything like that, will of course be in the description below. I do want to thank you for watching, and that's pretty much it on the Vita and where it's going right now. And that's pretty much all for Demonic News. Thank you for watching.